What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is SK CryptoK, and today I want to talk about this little NFT game called CryptoBlades.
And yeah, this one's a little bit interesting. I'm kind of flying off the cuff here because I'm brand new to this. But essentially, it is a super simplistic game where you choose a character and a weapon and you go around, quote unquote,
fighting these enemies
and earning the native token called skill as you go. Now, I believe to even get started on this, you need to have 0.75 skill to even enter. And the current price of skill is $142. So 142 times basically 75% of that, it's about an entry starting cost of $106 worth of skill for you to come in and start your very first character and start fighting battles.
Now, if you have more money and want to get up to 2, maybe 3 skill,
they do have a marketplace that you can come in and buy someone else's character that they no longer want or need, and you can start off with a higher ranked person. The higher your character rank is, the more skill you will earn per battle. So this is just a rough breakdown of what I've seen so far. I bought a character that started out at level 25. The character is a fire element character, and the sword that I have is also a fire element with this stat that you can find on your weapons page if you see it grayed out right here. But it's a fire sword with this INT rating of 319. It's a 3-star, so I came in, put in 3-star, fire element, INT at 319. And when I hit the calculate button, it basically shows me that if in a day's time I win 7 battles, I will earn $22 based on the current price with one character. And then over time, as I accumulate more skill, I can buy a second, third, and up to a 4th character, to where if I got them all to level 25, then I would be earning $89 a day based on if I won all 7 battles. They also break it down to what if you only won 5 but lost 2, then you earn $62, so on and so forth. But yeah, for about 10 minutes of your time, if you were to come in and do a battle, which does cost a transaction fee every time, your monthly profit could be literally over $1,000. And I think I did the math. If you max out the amount of battles that you can do per day for 10 to 20 minutes of your time every day, you will basically get your return on investment in a week.
and I will show you what a quote-unquote battle looks like. It's kind of funny. It's so cheesy. It's good.
But before that, what if you were to just start with a level 1 character with a 1-star blade with nothing crazy? Let me calculate that out. You can see that everything drastically changed. So if you won 7 battles in a day, that would only be $10 worth of rewards. If you had 4 characters all at level 1, that would be $43 a day, or a maximum of $1,290 in a month's time, which still isn't too shabby. And also, if you were to come take a look at the actual native token called Skill, which is on CoinGecko, you can see that the price of this has actually been mooning up. But let's just take a look at what it's done in the last 90 days. Oh God, go with 30. So yeah, even in the last 30 days, the Skill token started at only 78 cents, or well, roughly maybe $1. And then it's just really gone up. I mean, $50, $75, all the way up to a peak of $178, which now it's come down to and consolidating. But this doesn't really show any signs of slowing down.
And not only that, but even if the price were to go down, you still earn the same amount of the skill token. So play long enough and you will eventually get your return on investment. And the longer you play, you can just keep earning more and more skill,
which is pretty neat. So if I was to X out of this and take a look, I've got 2 characters in my plaza. I've got this earth element guy and a fire element guy, which this guy is someone that I purchased from the marketplace. And this one I started as a brand new character. And here's the other cool thing too. When you're done or sick of a character or want to change out to a different element or something, you can actually put this out on a marketplace and someone else is most likely to buy it from you. If I go over here to the market and I go to browse characters, you'll basically see that you've got people selling stuff like, okay, so this guy right here, he's a water element, he's level 21. You can purchase him for 3 skill. That's over $300 just to pay for this thing, and someone's going to buy it. I mean, look at all of these transactions that have already occurred. That's pretty cool if you ask me. Not only that, but you can also sell your weapons, which they come in different varieties as well. But to really go over here to the combat, this is what you want to do at any given time. So I will choose my, let's say, fire weapon right here. And right now I am on my level 1 character, and you can see that they have elements right here, okay? So I'm an earth character, which is this symbol that looks like a tree. Now, if I were to fight against a fire character, the fire is greater than earth, so I will likely lose. So this fire character, if I were to fight him, it gives me a possible victory. If I were to fight him, which costs 40 stamina, I would likely lose, but you can see on this chart that I'd have a better chance of fighting off a lightning person because my element is greater than the lightning. So in this case, let's fight this guy. And when you fight,
it basically costs a transaction of, I don't know, 30 cents. And then you sit around and you wait for your results.
This isn't anything crazy. You're not button mashing. You're just transacting and waiting for the result. And as you saw on that chart before, if you get 7 victories in a day, you can get the maximum amount. So I don't really know why you would want to fight anyone that you're likely going to lose against. So boom, I won the fight. It looks to be like a dice game where I rolled 2108 and they rolled 1849. So I earned 30 XP from the battle, but I also earned 0.0145 skill, which 0.0145 skill times the current price of $32, $132. That's basically $1.91 that I just earned off of a 30 or 40 cent transaction. And I can do this multiple times a day per different character. So you'll see on this character, I've got a stamina of 65 left out of my 200. It costs 40 stamina to do any of these fights. So I have room for one more fight. So let's check this out. I see that I have a water element right here. And even though I'm a earth character, earth is greater than water. However, my sword is fire. I forgot to mention that earlier. So somewhere I'm striking a balance between being an earth character and a fire sword. I bet if my character was a fire character, I wouldn't be likely to win this fight against this water guy. But just because I know I'm an earth character, I could also come back over here and choose my lightning sword, which lightning also is better than the water character. And actually that used to say very likely, so maybe the weapon doesn't matter so much as the character type. So let me go back to that. Yeah, and then it returned to a very likely. So let me see what my chances are right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and fight for 40 stamina. I'm gonna pay another transaction fee.
And no, I lost the fight. They rolled a 1646 to my 1633.
So I don't really know what happened there, but whatever. I can go over to my other character though, who is a fire-based character, level 25. And I will use my fire sword and I will fight one of these tree people.
So come on, you tree hugger, let's fight. Boom! Look at that sword action go! Bang! Holy hot damn, who's gonna win this? It's such a close fight!
Oh, come on, SK, you got this, boy! You go! Go! Yes, he won!
That is what I'm talking about. So, take a look here.
I rolled a higher number than the enemy did. I earned 31 XP, but look here, I also earned more skill because I'm a higher level character. If you remember the last time, I only earned like 0.014, whereas this time I earned 0.0236 times the current price of 132. So that's $3 that I happen to win on that particular battle. And that dropped my stamina down to 84, so it looks like I have room to fight 2 more times, which I'll go ahead and do very quickly here.
And boom, another one.
So I got a similar amount of skill right there, plus 33 XP, which goes into leveling my character up to 26 and beyond. And I have 44 stamina left, so I can do one more fight. It also looks like whenever I hit the next milestone of level 31, I'll earn 13.5% more per battle of skill, which is pretty cool. So last but not least, I will fight this guy. He looks like he's going to give me 33 XP, and I'm very likely to win it. So overall, it seems to be pretty brainless. I mean, this is overly simplistic. I don't think you're going to invest several hours worth of this and just be engrossed into it. But it is just another way to make money, it seems like, and I find it pretty cool. And luckily I won that battle too right there. So cool. So I've maxed out my stamina right there. I'm down to 4. My first character, I'm down to 27. And the stamina recharges over time. So I bet if I were to wait like a full 24-hour cycle, I would have 200 and 200 back on each one. But I just like to come back and check this every few hours. And if I have room for a battle, I'll squeeze one in and then just close down. So another cool thing too is that they actually have a staking aspect of it as well. And it looks like, for example, if I was to select this, I can stake in the skill that I have left, which is 1.6. I'll earn an APY on that of 8%. And the minimum amount of time it has to be staked is 7 days.
Whereas over here, it looks like there's an LP token that you would need to do.
You can go into PancakeSwap's liquidity side and you can take skill and pair it up with the equivalent dollar amount of WBNB and get an LP token that you can stake here for 147% return. Not bad, some pretty cool options. And I do hear that there's more features coming out, something called raids and whatnot. I haven't really experimented around with forging weapons, but I think you can change some of the attributes here or reinforce them.
But either way, it is pretty cool. So folks, that's all I have for this video. If you enjoyed it, please stick around for future videos where I cover more of this game as I understand it better. But for now, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel as well as hit that notification bell. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the section below. Please stay safe out there, stay blessed, and make good choices with your crypto. Yo, appreciate your time and just know that I'm SK CryptoK, and today you should join my crypto club. Maybe by the end earn some dividends, so in advance I'ma thank you right now for that sub. Hey!